Beside Jesus, I guess, great physical suffering, if that wouldn't be enough, he notices, I'm sure, that all his close friends, they are not there. There is Peter, where is Andrew, where is James and all the others of the 12? So we have, and I think that was a great comfort for Jesus, we had the three women, Mary Magdalene, his mother, and the sister of his mother. If we experience suffering, it comes out who really stands with us. If we lead happy, successful lives and we have an honorable status in society, we have many friends, or at least it seems we have many friends. But what if you take all this away? No honor, no riches, nothing. And we know from experience, then most of those called friends, they are gone. And Jesus experiences this very human experience in his darkest moment. The other feature of suffering is, that's another interesting thing, although there is no value in suffering itself, but if you look at suffering, it seems that there is something, one call it the spiritual side of suffering. And that means we learn through suffering. So if you remember in your own lives, whenever you have been successful, it felt great and you had the moment of bliss and you shared your joy, but you learned nothing out of that success. We do not learn when we are successful. Whenever we fail, whenever we suffer, that really changes us. That really changes our lives. And there is no shortcut on this side. Creative people know this. So if you do not go and try and test, so you go to the very end and you fail, you will not be able to do the next step. So we can't shorten the suffering. We have to really go and to have the experience of frustration. That is Good Friday experience. That is the felt dead end. But because Good Friday is not the final and the last word, this is as well the turning point. Easter has the last word. Jesus, in this moment of his suffering, I guess he had such a deep trust in his Father that he knew death would not be the end. But did he have the certainty? We can't doubt that. But still, he died in the awareness of the mind, yes, my Father can save me out of this death. There is a book, it's a dialogue between Friedrich Mannekes and the greatest artist probably of the last century, Joseph Beuys. It's called Thinking Christ. And we talk about Jesus, the spiritual exercises of Ignatius of Loyola, and we talk about the Good Friday experience. And Joseph Beuys, very remarkable, I mean, he was Catholic, then left the Catholic Church, was very critical, but he said, with Jesus' experience of death and resurrection, the evolution has come to an end, or to its end. The evolution has come to its end. If you can turn death into life, you cannot top this. There's nothing greater than the ability of turning death into life. If you are a believer, if you are a Christian, if that is your conviction, no matter how hard suffering is in life, we believe and we know Jesus can turn death into life.